the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Tremont Smith. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. A beautiful fake. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. Now Mike Vrabel not too happy with that last call, and out comes a challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, is they'll get credited with a completion. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 2. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. May. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
May now off the bootleg. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
And room there to work it inside the 25. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Here's May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable in the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
On the bootleg, Stroud. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Caleb Chase, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Stroud out of the gun here. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Stroud going to give to Marks. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now Stroud. He'll swing this out to Marks. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Marks now on 1st and 10. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
They'll try and do this himself. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're Finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he could. Get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's March to start the drive. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Stroud off the play fake. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Maye looking to run. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Garrett Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. Throwing now is Stroud. As they'll head to the sideline. Talk over what to do next. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Jones on the return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll throw with Maye. Short pass caught by Henry. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Maye. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Maye. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Maye. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's second and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, look at the juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Play action, Maye. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
12 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They go play action now. Maye under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. From the shotgun, Maye with it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Maye. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Maye. They set up the screen for Henderson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Maye. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19.
That's another Patriots first down.
Douglas, the man in motion.
At the 19-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Maye. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Back to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte from 13 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Dances by him. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They run straight ahead with Marks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From out of the gun, here's Marks. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. This is 2nd and 8. Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
New England's offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 2nd and a couple. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges for the remainder of this ball game. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Gets this complete to Boutte. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28.
That's another Patriots first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And he swung out wide here for Henderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Will Anderson, his second sack of the night.
Andres Borregales on for the Patriots field goal.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
Houston's offense taking over again. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and a yard. Stroud working out of the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the bootleg, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's another Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Stroud. And he whips that one incomplete there. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another path. And took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's Maye. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
They'll throw with Maye. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, it's Maye. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. And they go play action with Maye. Completes it to Douglas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air, Maye. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
16.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So Stroud and the Texans down by 7. 70 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Stroud. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They set up the screen, Marks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So now, after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Noel. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Out of the gun, it's Marks. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Texans.
Stroud to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. 1st and goal. Stroud sets up the play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Marks not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Stroud. They'll try and do that. Oh, and it's intercepted. Up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That is caught. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Looking to throw. Maye. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
Just straight money right there. The biggest drive of the game, a chance to win it in overtime. If they've been saving that play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there.
Here's a diving catch right side. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is in. They win it here in overtime. So it's a win here for the Patriots, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he really threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing, hit on 3 touchdown passes, and delivering the ball in rhythm all game long.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.